right, guys. Hey, it's Nikki in Nashville, back in Nashville, Tennessee for interview number 2 today at CRS Day 2 with Mr. Pryor Baird. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm doing phenomenal. Thank you.
Staying warm?
Trying. This morning it was a challenge, but we did it.
It's cold outside.
It is indeed. But you look ready for the weather. I was just complimenting him on his outfit here.
Well, I haven't worn this jacket since last time it snowed, which actually wasn't that long ago, so.
True.
But it is very warm.
And so you said you're from California.
Born and raised in Old Orchid, California, yep.
Okay, and how long have you been in the Nashville area?
I have been here, March 10th will be 14 years.
14 years, nice. How do you like Nashville?
I love Nashville.
Do you love it?
Yeah. I moved here to chase a dream, you know. This town provided me a safe and wonderful place where I could come and do it. And they don't just do it for myself. You know, it's an entire city that does it for everybody. You come here and you want to do it.
Yeah.
And I love Nashville.
Good. I love it too. It's like a small, big town. Everybody feels like a family.
It's a little big town.
A little big town. A little big town. Maybe that's where they got that name. I don't know. Maybe I should ask him one day.
Maybe.
So I read that you're a triple threat: songwriter, artist, singer.
Who told you that?
I read it.
Anybody can write anything.
Anyone can write anything these days. So I'm going to get right into the music. And you have a new single coming out here very soon, February 28th. And it seems like that people are also going to need tissues whenever they hear that for the first time. Can you kind of tell me the story?
Tissues, you said?
Tissues, yeah. It seems like it's going to be a sad one.
Yeah, I love sad songs.
I do too. Heartbreak country.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just love it. I just love the pain. I love the vulnerability, and that's what this is, you know? I grew up listening to Merle Haggard and his songs that were just, man, they would just literally just tear you up. You hear it, you'd be like, I'm not going through what he's going through, but it just makes me feel for him.
He makes you feel like you do, yeah.
And I've always had that love for songs, and something happened to me where it's like being an artist, as a songwriter is my art, you know?
Yeah.
I have to write it down. Just like anybody else, whether it's good or sad or bad, or you got to write it down or sculpt it or draw it or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I took my feelings from what's inside of a broken heart and wrote it down. And it's the most vulnerable I've ever been with. I shouldn't say vulnerable. It's the most personal I've ever been with a song. I mean, it's 100% about me. I mean, true
and authentic experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's it called?
The One Left Behind.
The One Left Behind. Oh, ouch. That always feels. I'm sure people who go through something like that, though, will really appreciate that and really resonate with your authenticity and your vulnerability.
I hope so.
I think so. Are you Irish?
I am indeed.
Me too. Like Quattering?
No way.
I know. Who would have
Red
guessed
hair,
that?
fair skin, and blue eyes. Who'd have ever thunk it?
I don't know. Whenever
What's
I
the
went
last
to
name?
Ireland, my last name's Byrd.
Byrd?
Yes, but it evolved
B-Y-R-D?
from B-Y-R-D. Yeah, but it evolved from something else.
I get called that quite a bit. Baird, Bird.
Baird, yeah, B-Y-R-D. Yeah. I don't know, I have to look back in the lineage and see where it came from. But yeah, I went to Ireland once, and the very first thing that anyone ever said to me was "Welcome home." I was like, "Thank you."
I love you, Ireland. If you'd like me to come play,
so
I would love to come
amazing.
home.
That would be so fun to have you ever been?
Yes.
You have?
My mother was born and raised in Galway, a little town called Loughrea.
Oh, nice.
So we've got a lot of family over there, and a lot of pubs.
That's another, it's very music. Everyone plays music over there, and it's such a family thing. I love that so much about every small pub. Everyone was just jamming,
but that's
welcoming,
a cultural thing.
And cultural, very cultural.
That's a very cultural thing. You go to, no offense, I mean, we're the youngest one out of all of them. We got bluegrass music and mountain music and blues music. It's like the oldest stuff we have. But not everybody knows the words.
Sure.
You go to Ireland, Scotland, Spain, Portugal, Australia, China, Japan. I don't care what country you go to these little pubs, the grandparents, the parents, the kids, the grandkids, the great-grandkids, they're all there. They're all singing the songs. Like
the same songs.
The same songs. The traditional songs of the country. And it's like, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that. Passed down generation after generation.
I love that.
And just really important to everybody there. You guys should go. Go check it out. And maybe we'll get to play over there. Get a Guinness.
Or six
the Guinnesses
or 40.
over there. They're so good. They're so much better than here. It's like coming across the pond. They just lose every piece of taste. Anyway, back to the music. We'll share Guinness later and maybe go to Ireland and listen to him play. So Might Have Met a Girl. That's my favorite from you. I love that song. Upbeat, bluesy, soulful, and that really feels like a unique sound to you. Was that a sound that kind of just came to you, or was that evolved over the course of your career?
No, I grew up listening to blues and jazz and funk and soul and
Sure.
Motown. And like I said, my parents got divorced at an early age. Mom's side, jazz, soul, funk, all that. Dad's side, bluegrass, country. So I
yeah.
live a week here and a week here. And I grew up with a record player. And I would listen to Dizzy Gillespie, Glenn Miller, Lou Rawls, Luther Allison, Ray Charles, and Lionel Hampton. And then I'd go to my dad's house and I'd listen to Merle Haggard, Buck Owens, George Jones, Lefty Frizzell, and, Ricky Skaggs.
Nice. What a combo.
And then all I want to do is play music. And so you just kind of take those two things and they're bound to come together.
Yeah.
It's inside here and whatever's in here is going to come out. So
Yeah.
that's just my sound, it's just kind of...
I love that.
It's not just 3 chords and, I like all the chords. I like all the notes.
All the chords, bring it all together, blend it all together. Yeah, and it's very unique, and I love it very much. So I guess, would you say they are some of your inspo, some of your idols, like the Ricky Skaggs, Merle, everybody?
Anybody and everybody. If you went and looked at my catalog, it's the music that I listen to, it's all over the globe.
Sure.
Yeah, so.
I love that. There's probably something for everybody in there.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Of course there is. There's only a few notes, so we all love it, just different rhythms. We're all going to,
I love that. Grand Ole Opry debut last year. Pretty recent, right?
Yeah.
How did that feel stepping into the circle for the first time?
It's funny, every time I see a circle or something.
You think about the circle.
Yeah, I always think about it, yeah. Right, and it's like...
Sorry that's so intense. It's like, I feel like we're in interrogation.
Nice.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It's very nice. It's not like super interrogating where it's like...
Right in your face? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the cop that shines it in your rearview mirror and you're like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, blinding.
Why are you squinting your eyes? You've been drinking? No, you got 9,000,
Your lumens are in my face, yeah.
It's one of the greatest, not just for me, I think for every person that inspires, dreams, and wants to be in the country music world,
It's like the pinnacle of achievement almost.
Because you think about, everybody, I don't know what everybody wants, but everybody loves Johnny Cash. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves Merle Haggard. Everybody loves Patsy Cline. Everybody loves, the Grand Ole Opry. And, dude, I grew up on Hee Haw, man.
Hee Haw.
I don't even know. Do you know?
I know what Hee Haw is. My dad watched that.
They still have the stage back there in the back, and they took me back there to look at the original stage of Hee Haw, and it's like, you gotta be shitting me, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
it's the whole backstage with the hallways of pictures and memories back there, and even stepping in those rooms where so many people have been. I get chills. I'm like, who's been in here?
Yeah, right. Now imagine you're 3 years old and you get a guitar and all you've ever wanted to do your whole life, and then fast forward a lot of years.
Anything good takes
decades.
time. Yeah.
And there's so many times where you think it's not going to work, and you just chase this thing and chase this thing and chase. You don't even know what you're chasing.
Yeah.
But then you get to go to that place and you're like, no way. It's working.
It's working.
Whatever, okay. And then you get to walk into that. You get to walk in there and, like I said, I've been here 14 years, and I've been asked to go to the Opry and the Ryman numerous times.
Good.
Not, as a friend, just to go and hang out.
Oh, just to go watch, yeah.
Just to go and watch and hang out. Never been asked as an artist, but I've been asked to come backstage. Hey, man, come out on stage. I'll go out there when it's my turn.
When it's your turn, yeah.
And I don't go backstage there, the Opry or the Ryman. I've never been backstage at the Ryman. When it's my time to go out there, I will.
Yeah.
And I waited 13 years. So when I walked out there, and it's like, I kind of feel like you've earned your wings. You deserve to be here. You worked your ass off your whole life to get here.
Yeah.
And there's, I don't think there's any greater feeling than, it's like having the greatest dream at night,
Yeah.
When you're sleeping and then you wake up and it's like, maybe it's a person. She's the dream. You wake up and she's there and you're like,
yes. We did it. Gosh, yeah.
We did it. Exactly. We did it. That's what it feels like.
Well, that's such an interesting perspective. You're not the first person who said, I've been invited to go to the Opry and I refused to get on the stage until it was my actual time to play on the stage. Over the course of your career, now you decided you wanted to be in music from a very young age, right? What was the moment where you were just like, this is my thing?
You want the real answer?
Yes. I didn't know there was an unreal answer.
It doesn't sound like it's a real answer.
Okay, that's okay.
I do truly believe that there are certain points in human beings' lives where there are pivotal moments. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what age you are. There's like an imprint or a stamp that it makes on you as a human. Be like, got it.
Yeah.
The very first time I ever heard a record, and it was Jimmy Reed live at Carnegie Hall, and I was 2 years old.
Oh, wow. Oh, 2. Wow. Okay.
I got a guitar when I was 2.5. And I know that it sounds weird. People can't remember things. Like, I can't remember when I was 7, 6. There's things you just don't remember.
Yeah, that's impressive. I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
This day, like it was yesterday. I remember the record. I still have the record. And I remember my mom putting it on. And I remember hearing the very first song, and I was like, holy shit. You know, like when you watch a movie and like they put a needle on the record, you can hear
the popping.
Right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like the real sound of like the recording of it. That's what it was like. You could hear like I get magic bumps just thinking about it.
Magic bumps?
I just thought of it the other day. Somebody said like goosebumps. I said goosebumps or chills bumps. She says magic bumps.
Magic bumps. I hear chill bumps. Yeah. I was like, I've always known them as goosebumps. I mean,
but I knew it. Like right then, I might as well have been right now.
Yeah.
At this age.
So there was never a plan B.
There's never been a plan B. My bass player always told me, he said, if you want something to fall back on, make it a bed.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. There's only one choice. I love that.
Well, there's a lot of choices.
For you, yeah.
There's a lot of choices for anybody, for every single person. You can do anything you want, but if you're gonna do it, fucking do it.
Commit.
Do it 100%. My daddy always said that I don't care if you're a plumber, a contractor, or a musician. Just do it 100%.
Yeah.
Don't do anything and be thankful for what you got. I don't know anything else.
I love that. Yeah.
This is what I'm good at. This is what I was born to do. This is what God put me here to do. I do my own thing. I love it. It makes me happy.
Good. And it makes a ton of people happy too.
And, it's just like a relationship, I'm not trying to make you happy.
Yeah.
You
gotta make yourself happy first.
I can make me happy. And if you come on, let's play some music, and we all came here for the same reason.
I love it. Yes.
So yeah, I was 2.5.
2.5. Wow. I love that story. That sounds real. That doesn't sound untrue. I like that.
I mean,
some people just know. Yeah. I feel like I'm jealous of people who just know. I feel like I'm still kind of trying to find my way.
100%. I volunteer with veterans and first responders, and like
nice.
They always say, they get out of the military. It's like, I just want to know my purpose. It's like, I've never even thought about it. Like, that thought has never even crossed my mind. Not when I was in elementary school. But even in high school, going to college, it's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
You're not good at school. Like, you're going to pay to do this shit? Go.
Oof.
Play music.
There you go. Make some money.
Definitely not make music. Definitely going to pay to play. And that's what you do your whole life. But I would rather... Best life in the world.
I love to hear that. Such a good attitude. Can cast on the voice, Team Blake. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about that experience. What's something about those kind of shows that people don't know unless they've participated?
Well, I'll be the first person to say I don't know. I know nothing about those shows. I never watched a reality TV show except for like The Real World. Remember The Real World and Road Rules?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, no, I don't know that.
I remember that.
I don't watch reality TV shows, and I don't think there should be any sort of competition on art.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that you're not good at it. And there's some TV shows out there where it's like they kind of make fun of, and it's kind of not into that. But The Voice was 100% real. Mm-hmm. Everybody was unbelievably professional, respectable, beyond nice. They treated us like humans, and like they took care of us, and they made sure that like we had everything that we needed to succeed. And I believe a lot of people that go on the show, they don't take it seriously. It's kind of, it's fun. It's, I'm on TV and I'm somebody now. It's like, okay, cool.
Just kind of doing it for 15 minutes.
And then they expect that like phone to ring, and they expect them to be calling them on Monday morning when they're off the show. It's like, okay, what do I do now?
Yeah. No?
I don't know. What do you do now? You get out there and believe in yourself more than you did yesterday.
Yeah.
Get comfortable with somebody saying no. Move the ball forward somehow. And just keep going, dude.
Yeah.
Like, don't give up.
Stay in your lane. Do your thing.
Stay in your lane. Put your blinders on and do what you do.
There you go. I remember somebody telling me this statement before: if you if you judge a fish on their ability to climb a tree, they'll grow up always thinking they're stupid. And that is like, you know what? That gets me. That gets me.
Absolutely. I love that.
It's a good one, huh?
That's
You
really
haven't heard
good.
that before?
No, I
Here we
haven't
go.
heard that.
I'll take magic pumps. You can take the fish analogy.
Yeah, I don't think a fish can climb a tree very well. That'd
Exactly. That's how I feel about school.
Don't even get me
In
started.
some ways, I know. I don't. Yeah, I'm one of those who has lots of debt for things that I don't even do anymore. So it's just like it's this whole story. But
Oh yeah, I was smart enough to get out of there before I had to start paying real money.
there you go.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Junior college. What they say, be like, junior college, but like community college. We got a feeling you're just gonna stay here in the community, so we're just gonna give you a little bird's eye view here.
Well, good for you. Congrats on all your success.
Thank you.
Outside of that new single, what's up for 2025?
Oh man, touring, and we got new music coming out. We'll
Okay.
We got lots of music. 2025 is gonna be really busy. We got a lot of things coming on,
Good.
a lot of dates. So you will see me all over the place.
Heck yeah. Any local shows?
I will be back on the Grand Ole Opry fairly soon
Oh,
because the new
nice.
single coming out.
Yeah.
We got a couple shows at the Bluebird, the listening room.
Okay.
All over the country though, mostly. A couple shows here and there in town. But if you want to come see me, go to PryorBaird.com. You can find out where I'm at.
PryorBaird.com.
Or
Go to a show.
You go to a show, and then you just Pryor Baird. Anywhere you get your music, just typing it out, and you'll find me.
Yep. Stream.
And listen,
Pre-save.
stream it all because if you
We
want me to
gotta go
come
to
to your town, we got to go to Ireland. If you want me to come to your town and play, we need to have a lot of streams from that place. So tell your friends, tell your dog, get your dog an iPhone account, and let him stream some music. Just mine though.
Mic drop. Thanks, you guys.
Drop.
Thanks, Pryor.
Later.
See ya.